Yo, what up? How's everybody? What's up? What's up? Talk to me, bro. I see somebody watching. Talk to me nice. Zion. What up, Zion? What Zion are you? Are you Zion from Sheepshead Bay, bro, or what, bro? Let me know which Zion this is. Uh-oh. What's up, JoJo? My name is Huge. Lil Huge. Lil Eugene. What's up with everybody today, bro? How is everybody? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. I need some new friends. I'm looking for friends, man. My day's chilling. I'm eating lunch right now. My name is after the mountain of Zions. It's a kid on 13th. Wait, what? What Zion is that, bro? That's a good name. I could be your friend. Yo, thank you, JoJo. I appreciate you, my bro. How is everything? You chilling? Thank you if you're going to be my friend, bro, because I need some new friends. I'm trying to change my circle around. You know what I mean? We're talking about friendship and new friends and changing your circle around, you know? That's what's up, JoJo. Bro, I remember, I think you were on my live before, no? Nah, I was just saying because I know somebody that's name is Zion that's from Brooklyn, New York, in Sheepshead Bay. How you been, bro? Where you from again, bro? I think you were on my live before, no? Yo, hit the like and subscribe, bro. If you want to chill with me, hit the like and subscribe, bro. Please, man. Hit the like and subscribe, guys. I love you guys, bro. Peace and love from above. Uh-oh, Bowler Bear's in the house. What up, my guy? How are you, my bro? Where at in the United States of America, bro? Be more clearer, bro. Stop that, you understand? Be a little bit more clear. All right, Los Angeles. Shout out to Los Angeles. I've been in LA before, bro. Oh, all right, all right. I'm in New York, bro. I'm in New York. Yeah, please hit the like and subscribe, bro. I go live every single day, bro. I'm live every day. I show support to everybody. I'm eating some steak, rice, and salad, bro. Some steak, rice, and salad from Munchinette. Mad good. My lunch hour. Yo, is it weird that I eat lunch and breakfast and dinner at the same time every single day? And if I don't have it, I start feeling like I'm about to get a headache. Like if I don't get my lunch at a certain time, I feel like I'm gonna have a headache. Why are you leaving, Joe? I'm in Brooklyn, New York, bro. Yeah, you better keep on doing this. What are you gonna keep on doing? What are you saying, bro? Tell me, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Tell me. What's the temperature to wash the dishes? I don't know. Probably as hot as possible that your hands don't burn. Ali Smalls, thick thighs, save lives. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. You already know. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Jojo. Thank you for staying on with me, bro. I'm on live every single day. I've been going live every day for the past month almost. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just trying to get new friends. Karen, what's up, Karen? How are you, Karen? About you, got a new person. Yo, thank you, my bro, Zion, my guy, man. Appreciate you, bro. I'm telling you, I'll support you every way possible. I'll even subscribe to your channel. Just let me know what the channel is. I'll subscribe. Once you have 50 subscribers, you can start going live. Duh. Peace and love sent from above. I love everybody, yo. State your name. Text me. Talk to me, bro. Let me know what's up. I was going to turn the news on so we could have something to talk about. I was going to turn the news on for you guys so we could have something to talk about. Let me know if I should turn the news on or not. Or let me know if I should continue talking to you guys the way I'm still talking to you guys. I hate these little gnats. I got mad gnats. Z-Lot, what up, bro? Turn on some college football. Alright, no doubt. It's from my boy Z-Lot. As soon as I'm finished eating, I'm about to be finished eating in like 2 minutes, bro. I'm gonna put on, what game should I put on, bro? Let me know what game I should put on. What up, guys? Talk to me, bro. Text me if you're new in the chat. I want to get to know some new people, bro. Yeah, college football. What game, bro? I was watching the game yesterday with I Show Speed, remember? It was the Chiefs versus the, excuse me, is that chicken and salad? No. Steak, rice, and salad. Steak, rice, and salad. Well, you got to pick a game or just any game. Should I put on the college football highlights? Yo, maybe I should throw the highlights on, bro. Longhorns are playing. Oh, for real? That's lit. I haven't watched college football in a minute, bro. I'm going to turn it on. Damn it, Z-Lot. Z-Lot's the man. Ohio State doesn't play till later. That's my team. Oh, okay. Say that, bro. How are you, my bro, though? I haven't talked to you since yesterday, but now I'm on live every day. I told you I was going to be live every single day. How is everybody? State your name in the chat. I see there's a lot of people flicking on and off. Hey, B-Bear. Yeah, that's Bowler Bear. Pizza cooking, what up, bro? This man is a Greek god. Nah, bro, stop it, bro. I wish I could be a Greek god. I wish I could. Since everybody's saying put on football, I'm gonna throw the football on. You got it, bro. Your wish is my demand. Your demand is my wish. Football, say no more, bro. I'm throwing the football on then, bro. College football it is, bro. Which one?
For Penn State after they stopped FIU on 4th down.
This?
With time to Lofton for Devontae Ross.
I think he is one of the chosen. Yes, bro. I love you guys. Thank you guys, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you all, bro, but I'm a nobody. I'm not even getting paid for this YouTube, bro. Hit the like and make sure you subscribe, please, and hit the bell. Hit that bell so you know when I'm on live, because I'm on live every day, guys.
Going to be called, but I look at the protection. Talking about tailgate, just cooking steaks back there from throughout. Max protection, throwing it up to Ross, trying to make a big play.
Singleton, big hole, and is able to get a big chunk. Right?
You know, I was watching the FIU defense after they came on with that 4th celebration briefly. Then they went right to work. D-line coach Kanechi Udezi going right to the iPads. Saying, hey,
Would it be weird if I eat
a little bit differently? I think those iPads guys are going to be huge for FIU here in the second year of Avalon as they try to figure out what Andy Kovalnik is up to.
Hey, he was an All-American.
I love you, chat. Peace and love to the chat.
Just talk to him pregame. So how do you feel about your group? He goes, hey, I got a couple real ones. And to Rhett's point, this defensive front, when you look at it, these are guys that have played in big-time football in their career at times, put on a lot of weight. They felt like they got a lot longer this offseason. Trying to see that the Reds team having in the backfield.
Singleton again. Another big hole. And he's across the middle.
What's your age? How old are you?
Nancy Anderson in Chicago for an Anderson Windows Studio update.
Guy, this is what you call a good start. First play from scrimmage in Minnesota Northwestern State. John Nestor reads it perfectly. It's a pick six, 6 seconds into the game, and they just punched it in for another score. It's 14-0 Gophers.
Yo, what's your age? You rather watch this? Good, thank God. I'm watching it too.
Couple of tight ends in the game.
Mad interesting.
The mark on the near side is short. The mark on the far side is a yard further. It's the near side official, so it's 4th down and 1.
Okay, a little short from up here as well. Penn State's going to bring in an extra offensive lineman, TJ Shanahan, number 54. So they're going to go big personnel here.
0 for 1 on 4th down. That was a 4th and 5. This is more than workable for Singleton.
I mean, they have some talented offensive line. I know they didn't play perfect in week 1 as 3-point emphasis, but look at that right side of that group right there. There's a lot of mass.
Unless you get to trash talk, right?
We've seen him do a little bit of everything.
No woman football.
Still able to lead the way for
Broadcasters. If you have never played the game, nobody wants to say who their team is, though. Yo, what's up, my Chinese friend? My guy's back. Big shout out, bro. I agree with B-Bear on that one. Word up. I agree with B-Bear, too.
But when Penn State trades and shifts and moves, I know they're going fast here, it forces the defense to really communicate.
Aller then exchanged with a little bobbly, and then Dickens can't make that catch. It looked like the ball got maybe bothered as he pulled it back from Allen. Just the previous play.
Yeah, watch. Here's their running back will go from the right of the quarterback to the left of the quarterback. He just forced the defense to adjust just 6 to 8 inches a little bit, but that is enough. That is more than enough for Katron Allen to find a window in an explosive run.
8th play of this drive after the red zone 4th down stop. Here's Allen again. And he spits off the first man. Jermaine Martin gets 3, where a lesser man would have been stopped in his tracks by the big defensive lineman coming in at 275.
Yeah, that's a nice play there from Dante Anderson. Talking about some of the defensive linemen playing in other places. This is a transfer from Florida State. He's played in big environments. And I think when we see look at that shot right away, oh my God, this is what college football is all about, man. But when you see the trading, the movement, the shifting, there's so much communication that has to happen amid the front 7 on the defense.
Aller on 3rd down. Pressure off the edge. He drops down at the net.
Oh.
Reynolds, the tight end, a 1st down. For the
Almost, bro.
That's a really nice job. Talking about veteran leadership from Drew Aller. Sitting in the pocket. Nobody's going to take a shot.
You're 7?
Route, a little delay.
That's still cool, bro. You got a long life ahead of you, kid.
And Alex says, I know I'm going to get hit, but I know we're going to move the sticks. Little sidearm, shoulder, variety arm angles. But look, he's a legit Heisman candidate, folks. I mean, anybody watching college football knows that. You see number 15.
out.
Watching the game with the big dog, bro. Oh my.
Touchdown, Penn State.
Brent, what up, Brent? What's up, Hazley? What's up? Uh-oh, we got the big dogs in the house. My day ones in the house.
They kept Dickens in the game late last week against Nevada so he could get a touch. This week he gets the first touchdown.
You know, I just love, look at the eyes of Drew Allen.
I'm a fat boy at heart.
Waits, baits the defender, and just perfect touch again.
Uh-oh.
Over the linebacker.
Oh.
Perfect location. Dickens makes up for a drop on the drive.
They're going to kick it. They're going to kick it.
Ryan Barker on for the
Boom.
after. And it's good.
Go!
Well, last week was about the receivers. But just because 44's gone doesn't mean you can stop covering the tight ends.
You want me to buy you a coffee? I got you.
All right, team, listen up. There's a national blood shortage. Big
I
Ten
got you.
schools
I'm gonna buy you the
hiring
coffee.
students, fans, alumni to donate. Hit me. Give a merge. Not quite like that. Who can beat it? Chance of the President's Suite? Classy. Campus concert. Keep the ideas coming, team. Don't let your school get one up. Save lives and help win your school $1 million. Dude, whose hand is that?
Steelers tomorrow at 1. Yo, that's going to be good, bro.
Convertible?
The Steelers, hell yeah.
Want to get out of here? Hier ist das Schiebedach.
Und hier ist die Sonnencreme.
Okay, let's move on.
I mean, I don't know. Do girls like watching football or what? What do you guys think?
Yep, still here.
Do girls like watching football or what?
Whether you are running a
Is my girl Hazley still watching or what?
powering a city's changing energy and utility needs, or maintaining a large fleet of aircraft, IFS's advanced industrial AI orchestrates data and adds capabilities to your business, so you can thrive.
They hate watching football, right?
IFS.ai, award-winning asset and service management software.
Not even dudes. They play the Jets. Just leave. Yes. Oh, they play the Jets. That's fire. My mom loves football. And my sister plays. Yo, that's fire, bro. That's crazy. She actually likes it, or she watches it because of your dad or your husband, bro?
The network is brought to you by Marathon, official fuel.
Your sister plays. That's cool. That's mad cool. I wish my sister played football, bro.
Trust your home to Anderson.
That's mad cool, bro. She probably whooped my butt, bro, if she played football, bro.
Successful week, and we've won 16-2 overall. To give you an idea how good the defenses were, Penn State gave up 11 points in this ninth in the league in defense after 1 week of football.
That's mad cool, yo.
Bryce Underwood, we saw his photo there, Yogi. Looking forward to seeing more of him. This year, let's look back at that Penn State coaching.
We talked about the theme of all the movement and the shifting and the motioning. Look at Khalil Dickens from one side to the other side. There's so much communication that has to happen defensively. He lines up here. Watch him just work the route as the
I grew up playing ice hockey with a girl that eventually won an Olympic gold medal. That's fire, bro. That's mad cool. Olympic gold medal?
Listening to FIU defensive line again coming off the field. Keegan Davis, their defensive lineman number 44, was saying, we got to hear it. We have to hear the calls we're making. Communication is such a key. And even though the crowd isn't at full throat when Penn State is on offense, that baseline decibel level can still cause some issues.
You can practice, Brad, as you know as a player, you can practice with crowd noise, but nothing really can simulate what it's like here in Beaver Stadium.
Second down.
Wow. Wow, that is one of the best, bro.
Flag comes in. Maybe gets a yard.
All right, my boy Zila, it was good talking to you, bro. You better tune in tomorrow, my guy.
Holding offense number 51.
If you went to in high school, bro, that's fire, bro.
Third penalty on FIU already.
I'll tell you what, how about this being the third stop for Jim Nolan? He was
Third penalty already, bro.
coming in. When you look at the majority of the defensive staff, we talked about that yesterday. How do you install the defense? What's different about here? And
Ruthless, bro. I'll be there. You better be, bro. Miss you, man. I miss you, guy.
No defensive coordinator right in the middle of the screen. And he said, look, when I came in here, it was such a veteran group that I didn't have to start from scratch. It wasn't like his defense was down. It's one of the best defenses in the country for quite a long time under James Franklin.
There's the backup back, Anthony Carey.
So to that point, when he came in and started installing his defense, he said, well, we're carrying over some of the language from a year ago because we have all these guys. I mean, you just look at the field right now. You see Dominic DeLuca, three-time captain, Tony Rojas. I mean, you see some players that have played so many snaps here at Penn State. So I wanted to make sure they get up to speed as quickly as possible. And they have done that because this defense has played fast. They have played fearless. Now we got Denai Dennis Sutton back on the field at a defensive tackle position. One of the most explosive defensive players in America.
With Eli White outside of him, and now he moves to the other side. And pressure up the middle. Jenkins escapes again. He's done a good job of that today, directing traffic. His tight end, Justin Cayenne, very close but shy of the line to gain. A pickup of 12.
DQ on Jenkins. Just imagine this at home. And to your point, here comes number 33 into the picture. Spin move. You got to see, you got to keep your eyes up. And they live to 4th and short. And it looks like they're going to go for it. Nice job by Jenkins keeping his eyes up. He's not a guy that's going to QB sneak all day long. So be curious here what they try to call. I mean, running right into the teeth, this defensive front is not.
Yo, should I change this or should I leave this on?
Late clock is at 5. And now the crowd's getting louder.
Yo, Butler Bear, should I change this or should I leave it?
FIU took its second timeout. You see they keep the offense out ahead of a 4th and 1.
Their second of the half. Timeout on the field.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swim, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Right now, during the Ram Drive into Fall event, get 10%.
Let me know if I should leave it on
1.9% financing for 72 months.
or change it, bro. I'm gonna change this, bro. Should I leave it or change it? Keep it on or change it? You guys let me know what you think I should do, bro. Should I leave it or change it? Like,
I'm being told this is legal evil from Liberty Mutual, who helps save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And his partner Doug is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Everyone's heading to McDonaldland this summer. So come order the McDonaldland meal and try the new...
should I leave it on or change it?
With one of 6 souvenirs. Ooh.
No, you're not imagining it. The average grocery bill is now at
Now at its highest point in over a decade, there's no sunny side.
Let me know if I should leave it on or change it. What do you think? Should I leave it or change it?
But not at Metro. We've lowered prices and you get a 5-year price guarantee. One line of unlimited 5G is now $40, period. And a free Samsung 5G phone. Go online or in-store to learn more only at Metro.
Should I leave it on or change it?
Fourth down and 1 coming up from
Should I leave football on or should I change it? What do you guys think, bro?
Panthers.
They've had their most success with misdirection type plays when the tight end more one way to
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying nice TV.
Back to play at Penn State.
quarterback Jenkins, quick throw, gets it out to McNeil, and he's got a first down.
That's a great play call from head coach Willie Simmons. He doubles as the head coach and the play caller. Nick Coleman is the offensive coordinator. Offensive line goes right. You're thinking they're going to run it that way. They bring Rojas. He bites just enough to get the ball out for the first down conversion to Kyle McNeil. Really, really impressive play call.
So Penn State had a fourth Detroit conversion on its drive that resulted in a touchdown. And back to the ground at Carey. And he gets a 5-yard pickup on first down. Let's go to Ashley Adams in Chicago for an Anderson Windows video update.
Guy, it's a busy day. Out to Bloomington we go. Indiana's offense looking more in sync than a week ago. Fernando Mendoza to Elijah Surratt. Hoosiers up 2 scores on Kennesaw State still in the first quarter, guys.
Big challenge for that FIU offensive line today, Yogi.
Yeah, well, look, they feel as though they're up for it. I mean, they got 3 transfers. 2 from Power 4 schools.
My name is Eugene.
Miami.
Huge. Eugene.
Carey again. Oh, he didn't like the view and found a worse one.
Look, that's the problem. That's Jalen.
Pig vomit. Who are you?
Decent job, I think, against the interior. That's Penn State defensive front guy for the most part.
Is your name? Why is your name Pig Vomit, bro?
I mean, they're clogging it up.
That's my name, Huge. Lil Huge. Lil Eugene. That's what everybody calls me. They call me Little Eugene or Little Huge. You know what I mean? I'm about to put the news on because I'm not feeling this. But yo, guys, talk to me nice, bro. What's up? Pig Vomit is funny name. And kind of nasty. Wait, what? Oh, so wait, so why are you saying stuff about your own name? What are you saying about Pig Vomit? I don't get it. Bro, your egg fell out. Ha ha ha! Look at the troll back in the building, Trollio. Can you buy me a coffee? Yeah, hell yeah, I can, of course. You asked why my name is Pig. Yeah, why is your name Pig Vomit? That's a pretty crazy name, bro. I don't think pigs vomit because they eat everything. So technically, that's a fairy tale name, bro. Your name is a fairy tale. Excuse me. There's no such thing as pig vomit. These motherfuckers will eat vomit, bro.
Dozen stealth fighter jets to the Caribbean to conduct operations against drug cartels. And of course, this all comes as Venezuela sends a message to the Trump administration, too. Lucas Tomlinson is at the White House tonight for us.
Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for me, please, bro. Support. Show some support for the new YouTubers, bro.
After a pair of Venezuelan F-16 jets buzzed an American-guided missile.
10s or 30s. Yo, honestly, I'm just here because I need some perks.
They do put us in a
oh my God.
position to shut down.
Perks, man. Get off the drugs, dude. Stop using drugs, bro.
The flyover took place
you can do it.
after U.S. forces launched a strike on a Venezuelan drug boat in the Caribbean. President Trump said all 11 members of the Tren de Aragua gang on board were killed. The State Department declared the group a foreign terrorist organization in February. A Republican member of the Senate Armed Services Committee called the strike justified.
The boat had been warned to stop. They chose not to. They were clearly running drugs. We had been tracking it since it left Venezuela.
Many Democrats called the strike a violation of international law.
They think they can get away with this. God knows what they're are going to do next. So that's what we're looking to right now, and there is reason to believe that this was not a legal action.
President Trump's defense secretary says the actions are justified after 400,000 Americans died from drug overdoses during the Biden administration.
A foreign terrorist organization poisoning your people with drugs coming from a drug cartel is no different than Al-Qaeda.
At the height of the Obama administration, the U.S. military carried out drone strikes in 7 different countries: Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, Libya, Pakistan, Yemen, and Somalia. Over 500 in all, killing an estimated 3,500 people, including hundreds of civilians. President Trump also made it official, changing the name of the Department of Defense.
We're going Department of War.
This marks the second time in American history the Department of War nomenclature has been used to describe the cabinet overseeing the U.S. military. The first time was back in
80s all day. Art Buckley, Jeffrey Art Buckley, what's up, my guy? Like and subscribe for me, please, bro. Need some silk shorts like that. What you rocking? These are Lululemon, son. Lulu.
On autism and saying that
These are Lululemons, bro.
Deficiency and taking the pain reliever Tylenol during pregnancy could be linked to autism. And we just received.
Yo, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Says, quote,
I love these shorts too. These are one of my favorite shorts, bro. Mad comfortable. They're the best, bro.
Until we release the final report, any claims about its contents are nothing more than speculation. And it's not clear when this final report will be released.
Me.
Okay, we'll wait for it. Lucas Tomlinson live at the White House. Lucas, thank you.
Every boatload of any form of drug that poisons the American people is an imminent threat. At the DOD, our job is to defeat imminent threats. A foreign terrorist organization poisoning your people with drugs coming from a drug cartel is no different than Al-Qaeda. We smoked a drug boat, and there's 11 narco-terrorists at the bottom of the ocean, and when other people try to do that, they're going to meet the same fate.
Sending quite a message to Venezuela and the cartels. President Trump committing more assets to counter foreign cartels while Democrats are vilifying him, claiming he did not act within his legal authority when he authorized military force to decimate that alleged drug-peddling speedboat, which was headed directly.
What do you think? Did Trump do the right thing, blowing that boat up with those what do you call them? With those with those terrorists, but they were really drug runners from Venezuela.
Oh my goodness, that is Dr. Nicole Sapphire. We got that one wrong.
What do you think about that? Yeah, drug smugglers from Venezuela. 11 of them got killed on the boat. 11 drug runners from Venezuela got killed, bro, on the boat.
On Fox News Radio. Let's start here. Secretary of State Marco Rubio gave praise to President Trump for going on offense, saying the attack was life-saving and a legal use of his presidential authority.
They got what they got, right? That's that. They were warned, right?
Our country will poison, and under President Trump, those days are over.
I needed those
Trump has
drugs.
spent months trying to undo what Biden failed to do for the last 4 years.
You could do it without drugs, bro.
Now, according to the NIH, there were over 400,000.
Use your natural feelings. Stop using drugs to control your feelings.
400,000 Americans gone. And Democrats won't give Trump the recognition because
Trump is the GOAT, right? Yo, Trump is the GOAT, bro. Trump is the best, bro.
Famously sat down for some drinks with MS-13 member Kilmar Abrego Garcia. Well, Van Hollen didn't stop there. Listen to this beauty from MSNBC.
Trump is really the GOAT, bro.
Am I wrong?
I love Trump.
Seems to violate both U.S. and international law.
Chris, you're absolutely right. What this was an extrajudicial killing. Pure and simple. It was illegal. I think the Trump administration...
See, he said it was illegal. It wasn't, bro. I think it was normal.
Blowing up.
I'm pretty sure that...
They did that at the same time they're cutting the federal budget when it comes to drug enforcement and serious drug trafficking.
Cold-hearted. You gotta learn how to cope with yourself, bro.
Van Hollen Holland uses the term, this is illegal on many counts. And we'll get to the law in a moment. I have that ready to go.
It's not illegal.
On many counts. I want to bring up another count. It's one we just showed in the intro. It's the 400,000 Americans who have died of fentanyl. 400,000 daughters, sons, brothers, sisters, not here.
My man said free Palestine. Okay.
In the United States, drug smuggling across our border and over our seas.
You know, the Wall Street Journal essentially did a hit piece on the Trump administration over this.
You know, where's Palestine?
Who was part of the Biden administration, saying
Yo,
that he
you
needed
funny,
to
bro.
show legitimate self-defense for this attack, and saying he did not do this. And just as you pointed out, 80,000 Americans died of drug overdoses last year. That's more than car accidents.
80,000 Americans died off drug overdoses, bro.
Worldwide deaths from terrorist attacks in 2023. So the way I see it, drugs coming into our country is the biggest national security threat we have. And yes, maybe we have a slight decrease in the drug overdose deaths, which people are celebrating. The reality
There's
is
a decrease in drug overdose deaths.
temporary reprieve from the expanded use of naloxone. We have always played defense when it comes to drug overdose. We are plugging holes, we are fixing walls, we are getting
Naloxone, that's
Suboxone.
Suboxone.
These overdose. But the time is now that we go on the offensive when it comes to drug cartels, and President Trump is doing just that.
You know, I want to get to the law too, Guy. Article 1, Section 8 gives Congress the power to declare war. But there are a slew of Office of Legal Counsel opinions. It's not binding authority, but they cite binding authority going back to 1980 that illustrate the president's expansive power with foreign affairs. I want to pull up this memo from 1980. The president's inherent constitutional authority as commander-in-chief, his broad foreign policy power, and his duty to take care that the laws be faithfully executed.
Please like and subscribe.
To deploy the armed
Double
forces
tap that screen
without
for
a
me.
declaration of war by Congress or other congressional
Please.
authorization. It goes on, and there's much more nuance. This will have to be litigated by the Supreme Court. Nevertheless, he has broad authority to act.
As a commander-in-chief, as all presidents do, I'm not an expert on international law or
Hit the like and subscribe.
in this narrow context. I would like to see that debate play out. I also would
Support young YouTubers.
on this, because I would love to see who would vote no, who would look at this type of action from the United States and say, no, we actually want to protect these drug traffickers and cartel members. That's a vote that I would welcome, actually, on Capitol Hill. I think there's clearly a deterrence here, right? Because Senator Van Hollen, who has a completely screwed up moral compass, whether it's Kilmar Abrego Garcia, Israel Hamas, he's really disgraced himself in recent years. So the fact that he's hardcore against this, I think is almost an argument in favor of it. But, you know, he's going to make the case like, oh, this is just a photo op. Well, it's not a photo op to the drug smugglers who are now at the bottom of the ocean, number one. And number two, it's not just going to be consumed, that video here at home. You think the cartels didn't pay attention to what they saw in that video? Might that change their conduct and their decision making? I think that would be at least part of the calculus here that was completely dismissed in the clip that we watched.
I love the idea of the vote because, Harris, I could name a few that I'm just going to surmise might vote against this. Maybe all of the senators we watched on the Hill yesterday in the RFK hearing, maybe Sanders, maybe Warren, definitely Van Hollen. We could come up with a list.
If those were Americans, I would re-enlist.
So a couple things. First of all, what you were talking about
Yo.
in terms of how much we
I would
have put
convert
into the survivability
to
of
serve
overdoses because there's
in
so
the
much of this
deal.
illicit drug use on our streets. I think that's important to say. We have slowed things down at the border, but there's a tremendous amount of that.
Nito Burrito, what up, my guy?
We have many more lives to protect and save because of what happened under the Biden administration, and for even years before that. But
That's right, free Israel.
But then you've got to figure out, well, okay, why is the president sending 10 F-fighters?
My man Bill Cosby's in the house.
Caribbean, to Puerto Rico, to base them there for a little while. Well, because these are cartels that are...
That's right, bro. Bill Cosby, Palestine or Israel. Of course we're going to go with Israel, bro.
Absolutely. And that corridor up to that part of our United States, you heard Marco Rubio, our now Secretary of State, then Senator of Florida when he was dealing with it. Right? I mean, they know that when they come up through the Caribbean, Florida's going to get hit.
I'm old, bro. I'm old. I'm very old.
The way that the former AG of Florida, Ashley Moody,
35.
put it last
35.
She said, this president has new ideas. She begged Biden to come up with new ways.
Peace and love sent from above, my boy. That's right.
Rosanna, we heard him at the beginning of this segment use the word offense. And I think it's apropos that we're doing this story on a day where the Department of Defense is going to be relabeled the Department of War. To me, it just encompasses the entire foreign policy of President Trump. Offense, offense, offense. We will go on offense to
Yeah,
protect
I need
Americans,
history
whether it means
class.
funding
For
for
what,
health
bro?
or protecting
Yo, Bill.
Americans from fentanyl
Let
or
him know,
from
Bill.
cartels.
We need protection from the drugs, the fentanyl and stuff, bro.
A topic
Bro,
for
I live in
decades.
Israel.
Administration after administration,
Oh.
millions, if not billions.
I love
has been
Israel,
spent
bro.
on
I
trying
can't wait
get
to go
rid
visit
of
Israel, my
drugs
guy.
on our streets. And yet,
I'm gonna go there. I was gonna go there on Birthright. You ever heard of Birthright? They got this program where they send you out to Israel for free. Pay for your meals, pay for your ticket, there and back.
And if you're going to be one of those people who's going to be a mule and take drugs in, maybe you'll think twice about your life. Maybe it's not a done deal that you're going to make it to America. Hey, listen, in New York, we have places all around the city that are safe places to.
Let me tell you about Bill Cosby.
And people in those neighborhoods, they know what it's like.
Bill Cosby started off trolling me, making fun of me, talking crap about me, but then he became my best friend, bro.
Has to be sent. Maybe this is the message.
And in addition to what's going on with Pete Hegseth and President Trump, what they're saying, we also
Yo,
have
I'm
to focus
pulled
on
up, baby.
Mexico
What's
because
up?
they're allowing the cartels to continue to grow.
Huge
We'll cut
pulled
off
up.
the knees when it
Huge
comes
is
to
in the
their
building,
finances
baby.
And also stop the supply of drugs coming across from China and other places. And I know this is a huge effort. And I know there are a lot of legal experts naysaying this, but pulling back.
Nah, his troll game used to be strong. His troll game became weak
There is a ton of 2001
recently, bro.
that might in fact give the president.
Ever since I released Planet of the Trolls,
Are legally
his troll game became weak.
It's a big if the Supreme Court, though, they'll have a voice in this.
Well, Senator Moody of Florida was saying that the designation already that the president has made has given him legal.
Big shout outs, guys. I love you guys.
Forward, along with what you're citing.
Yeah,
Peace and love. Hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Put your bell. Subscribe. You already know I'm here every day now.
Pete Hegseth said we have to go on the offense if we care at all about American lives.
Hey, Devin. What up?
Americans dying here at home by drugs shipped across.
For more on this, let's bring in Mike Sorelli, retired Navy SEAL.
Of course, bro.
Arlington on
I'll send you the invitation. I'll fly you out. Maybe if I hit this Powerball, I got you, bro. All my viewers is getting paid, bro. All of them getting paid.
Tomlinson was deployed back in 2003 when he was in the Navy, and he did drug interdiction in the Caribbean aboard a frigate. And he said,
It's not white cheddar. You know Biggie Smalls? I'm a little huge.
They would shoot to disable the boat, try and apprehend the drug runners, and then just confiscate the drugs. Now, it's an entirely different mission that certainly feels like simply shoot to kill.
My man Nito Burrito be making the whole thing live, bro.
I can say this is long overdue. You look at
For
the
real.
and I don't know the exact number of the amount of Americans we've lost to drugs, whether it's fentanyl, cocaine, or any other.
They talking about shoot to kill drug dealers.
This response is long overdue. And
Lil huge,
God bless our law enforcement.
That's awesome. You already know.
But this is far outside their capability.
They got Biggie Smalls.
This is
I'm a
where
little
the Department of
huge.
War comes into play. And it should be stiffer actions. It should be stiffer penalties.
Those look so
for
good.
anyone
Pumpkin
trying to
seeds, you know?
illicitly smuggle drugs into our nation that could potentially kill.
I'm not really getting paid for no advertisement, so but
I'm actually
the pumpkin seeds are good.
I'm a strong proponent of the action that the Secretary of War Pete Hegseth and President Trump are taking.
Nah,
This is Julian. Intelligence
Bill Cosby's
sources
mad
have
cool,
been
bro.
saying
Bill Cosby's a
that
good dude,
if
really,
you
bro.
shoot to kill, a euphemism in this case. If you're going to take people out, 11 people.
Watch out, he might spike your drink.
10% sure
Nah, I don't like you.
Targets
Nah, man.
based on what you know.
Bill Cosby's my boy, bro.
Do you feel comfortable that the government was
Bill Cosby.
110%
Bill Cosby's
sure that
actually
these
mad
all
cool, bro.
11
Trust me.
People were the right targets.
I'm not talking about real life Bill Cosby. I'm talking about Bill Cosby in my
I'm gonna tell
chat.
you right now, the battlefield or situations like this.
He's actually
you
a
have to
good
have the
dude,
full
bro.
Picture. You in fact have to make very strong, decisive, quick decisions with 60%.
He said, "Yo, give us the joke of the day."
What we call intelligence.
And how does Moses make his coffee in the morning?
Of commanders that are
He
making
brews
decisions,
it.
That's the weight of the
Or
Secretary of War.
the
That's
joke
the
I
weight
just
of
gave was,
And you know, sometimes.
What do you call an Indian electrician?
That's war. And that's the war on drugs and the war on.
What do you call an Indian electrician?
You know, 110%.
A shark?
100% insurance on these targets. But when it comes to American lives, that's our job.
That's a mad funny one, right?
Decisions for which
I got more.
Trying to protect our youth, Americans, and our way of life.
Mike, I want to play for you a little bit of Sec Def Hexa.
I got a thing on reverse psychology. Don't watch me. Don't give me a like or subscribe.
Nicolas Maduro, who has been indicted back in 2020 for being the leader of on narco terror.
Love Bill always. Oh, my man R. Kelly's in the house. Yo, R. Kelly, what up, bro? I haven't talked to you in mad long, bro. R. Kelly's one of my day ones, bro. How are you, R. Kelly, bro? Wow, that's crazy, bro.
Lethal consequences. The poisoning of the American people.
Bill is my newest fan. Yo, you know, Bill is mad cool, bro. I'm telling you, bro, once you get to know him, he's mad cool. But in the beginning, he's always going to act like a troll. He's going to make fun of you. Some people, they don't know how to interact in the beginning. So they start with a negative vibe, you know? But once you get to know them, they're like your best friend. It's like when you don't know somebody, you're going to curse them out. You're going to try to, because you're attracted. That's law of attraction, by the way.
Terrorist organizations, and hence they fall under the rules of engagement for.
Congratulations on 2K subs. Yeah, right, bro. I don't got no 2K subs. Are you kidding me, bro? I got 1,060 subscribers, bro. Stop it, R. Kelly.
Our addiction to drugs.
Yo, stop.
The source on this.
Now you're trolling me.
The presidency has taken.
I got 25 people watching right now. I'm pretty surprised, bro. I never had 25 people watching me.
Protect the American people. Then you've got to go after.
Matter of fact, it says 31 people watching me. I don't believe it. Honestly, I think there's only like a couple of you guys, the ones that are texting me, but it says 31 people watching, which is pretty crazy, bro.
Yes, a lot of people are going to have an allergic reaction. And
I wasn't expecting that, but sometimes I think the YouTube numbers are wrong. There's no way I got 34 people watching me right now, bro. I never had that many people watching me. That's pretty crazy for me, bro. That's a lot. Usually the most people I have watching me is like 12, 10 maybe. That's it, bro. Other than that, I don't got people watching me.
Is a cultural mind shift that these social experiments within DOD are done.
See, it went to 27 all of a sudden. Peace and love sent from above. I love you guys. Peace, love, motivation, dedication, hard work, consistency is key. Let those words manifest. Lil Wayne, what up, bro? You got that lean from me. I don't drink lean. I don't do drugs, my bro.
Always in the pursuit of peace, but we will.
That's a good trolling. That's a good trolling tactic, though, bro.
So don't test us. People respond to strength.
You guys be trolling me like that. That's a very good troll tactic, bro. Wow. Yo, R. Kelly, though, how you been, bro? Talk to me, bro. I remember you was coming. I've been live streaming every day. I live stream every day now. But what I'm saying is, I remember that you used to, whatchamacallit, you used to go on my lives when I first started, bro.
What the Trump administration is doing now to knock out narco-terrorism.
And thank you so much for.
I love you guys, bro. Thank you, bro. Peace and love sent from above.
The number of Americans we were losing to these potent drugs, and just to put it in perspective, you gave the number.
You see what she's saying? You were losing to these potent drugs.
Americans
now,
just in that short period of time, and we know every year that was going up and up. It's
now they're doing shoot-to-kill missions.
It's because these drugs.
They're considering drug runners and drug dealers, and they're considering them a terrorist organization. They're starting to kill them. They're trying to shoot them on sight.
Biden to think outside the box. We had to do something different. What was always being done was not working.
Hell yeah, it's good. President Biden really,
splayed out at a gas station.
He was like letting it in pretty much himself without getting taxes for the American people. Thank God they're doing something about it now, because I don't like drugs. I don't condone in drugs. I feel like if the drugs aren't here, people won't be able to get them. People won't be able to use them, bro. That's that. Change it around. Look at the Muslim countries. The Muslim countries don't have people
We lost 400,000.
Open air drug markets everywhere. In America, there's open air drug markets everywhere. Like, anybody could go get it. They'll even sell to a cop.
Killer of Americans. China knows it. The synthetic products are coming out of there. They know it.
China knows it. Synthetic products are coming out of there. Like, come on, bro.
And so President Trump's come in and said, no.
Stop the drugs. Ban the drugs. President Trump is doing the right thing.
And we're going to take whatever means is necessary to protect American lives.
Foreign terrorist organizations. Look at that.
What's always been business as usual doesn't work. We're going to try something new. And I think America.
They are foreign terrorist organizations, bro.
Well,
they deserve to get shut down, bro.
On Biden and how you were begging him basically to try to come up with
Look at the amount of money they're making. Look at Muslim countries.
we lost on his watch.
Muslim countries have no open air drug markets. It's almost impossible to get the drugs unless you know some kind of website, Telegram channel, and they're going to give you coordinates and they're going to stash it somewhere in the dirt. And they shut those down all the time. So only really, really smart people are able to use drugs, which really, really smart people don't use drugs. Duh.
Giving as good as he got.
We are the sickest country in the world. That's why we have to fire people at CDC.
Listen, bro.
They did not do their job.
Robert Kennedy has elevated conspiracy theorists, crackpots,
Conspiracy theorists
to make life or death decisions about the health care of the American people.
25 years while the chronic disease in our
Honestly, guys,
76%.
let me know in the comments if you agree with Trump or not, because I really agree with Trump. Every drug runner, every drug dealer, every drug smuggler should be considered a terrorist. He's poisoning the American people. I'm sure somebody knows somebody that's struggling with drugs and addiction.
I mean, that was so jarring yesterday. He was given the facts on her. Vice President J.D. Vance was strong words.
Trump is a warrior for peace. Trump is a warrior to save lives, bro.
Bobby Kennedy today. All I can think is you all support off-label, untested, and irreversible hormonal therapies for children, mutilating our kids, and enriching big pharma. You're full of bleep, and everyone knows it. The president also standing.
Yo, I think one day I'm actually gonna achieve
I didn't get to watch the
3,000 watch hours.
But he's a very good person. He's and he means very well, and he's got some little different ideas. If you look at what's going on in the world with health, and look at this country also with regard to health, I like the fact that he's different.
What that
I love it when
was
Trump
was
speaks.
a laying out, if you will, of the president's agenda in terms of health care. In fact, that was the title of the hearing. It turned into almost like a wannabe impeachment from liberals toward RFK Jr.
Well, two things should not surprise us. Number one, the Democrats don't want there to be
Why you can't eat pumpkin seeds anymore, bro?
Of different scientific viewpoints on what's happening to American health. Remember, this is the same party that during COVID was working with the social media companies to shut down any information that was being shared that wasn't what the government told you what was the
What up,
truth and what was
Zion?
right. When I was Attorney General, we had to do a grand jury.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Zion? You left me for no reason,
The
bro.
government during the Biden administration was true, and whether there were misinformations and whether there was something put out that was in coordination that, how they were trying to shut out differing viewpoints. And so what also should not surprise anyone is that President Trump backed Kennedy because he is, and keep with the theme we were just talking about. It is insanity to keep doing the same things over and over, expecting
I will
a different
enjoy them.
outcome. He wants somebody that will question. Look, you and I, when we were kids under 2, how many vaccines
You
were
mean
they
you had
pushing?
to go somewhere? I got you.
How many were recommended? What was the government saying?
Yo.
I think it's doubled, right? And so if
What's up with this vaccine thing and this COVID thing? That's craziness, bro. I heard that the COVID vaccines are doing more damage than they did in positivity.
Mandates. It's just mandates does not mean.
I never took a COVID vaccine, bro. I'm happy about that.
But let's question and readdress, and I think that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Look, I would have to think in the Senate, you might even know the Senator, Tina Smith, but she made a false accusation against RFK Jr. And it wasn't just the first time. Well, Secretary Kennedy was ready. Watch.
You went on Fox News blaming school shootings
on antidepressants. You have no evidence of that because you have no evidence of a connection. And you want to talk about...
You're just saying something. You're just making stuff up.
You know, this is what you say, right? Secretary Kennedy, when someone presents you with information that does not fit...
I did not blame that shooting. I have no idea whether... I have no idea, and I never said that. You're making it up. You're twisting. Yeah, you are.
So,
guys, hit the like and subscribe for me, please, man.
the tape for herself. Here it is.
I deserve it. I'm on live every day. You guys are my friends. I check in with you. I let you know how I'm doing. I ask how you guys are doing. Please, bro, hit the like and subscribe, bro.
Some of the SSRI drugs and some of the other psychiatric drugs that might be contributing to violence. You know, many of them have black box warnings that warn of suicidal ideation and homicidal ideation. So we can't exclude those as a culprit, and those are the kind of studies that we're doing.
Did Senator Tina Smith just maybe not watch it and somebody handed her a note and said, go after RFK Jr.?
Maybe one day I'm gonna blow up and have like 100 people watching me.
Information about what is
That's the goal I want to reach.
Harm and deaths to Americans, and to have President Trump and Secretary Kennedy come in and say, as a government, let's promote exchange of information and dialogue on the issues that we are facing, the health crisis, the challenge that American is facing in terms of overdose and deaths. I mean, all of these things should not be shut down. We should encourage government to engage on the most challenging issues to this country and to Americans, and we should promote that, not try to shut it down at every turn.
Well, Senator Moody, we got to see a little bit of what you all are dealing with on the Hill as you lead up to a midterm year, and liberals seem to be just willing to make stuff up, some of them. It just is mind-boggling. Thank you very, very much for being in focus. Appreciate you.
I would say stand by the moral. It's something that words matter. Titles matter, cultures matter. George Washington founded the War Department.
You've seen that, right? Hit the like.
Secretary Pete Hegseth yesterday hinting at a renaming of the Defense Department, and later today, President Trump is expected to sign an executive order changing the Pentagon to its former namesake, the Department of War. Senator Mark Wayne Mullen is a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee. He joins us now. One of the questions today that I heard this morning was, would this require congressional action? What do you think?
No, I don't believe it does. Renaming it just shows a different mindset. The Department of Defense is meaning that you're defending. You're not being proactive, but you're being reactive. And the whole point of peace through strength is that you're trying to prevent wars. You can't prevent wars if you're always reacting to something. Sometimes you got to be proactive in that. I love the idea of getting back to the Department of War. We are in a very volatile time. I'd say it's one of the most volatile times we've had since prior to World War II. And this is changing the mindset that President Trump and Secretary Pete Hegseth has said. We are now focused on lethality and the warfighter. And I couldn't agree more with this. The Department of Defense, it should not only be reactive. We've been reactive since World War II.
All right, and that is when the change was made. Let me ask you then about this, because one proactive action was shown this week in regards to the drug boat coming from Venezuela, and Secretary of Defense.
Legal authority that the Pentagon invoked to strike that boat full of drug smugglers.
We have the absolute and complete authority to conduct that. First of all, just the defense of the American people alone. 100,000 Americans were killed each year under the previous administration because of an open border and open
Did you hear alligator Alcatraz can
on the
stay
American people.
open?
Every
I heard.
boatload of any form of drug that poisons the American people is an imminent threat. And at the DOD, our job is to defeat imminent threats.
And Ilhan Omar, but she's not the only
Yo,
one
guys.
questioning the legality. She wrote this: I condemn the lawless and reckless actions in the Southern Caribbean. Congress has not declared war on Venezuela or Trinidad, and the mere designation of a group as a terrorist organization.
Never had to go through the course like this.
Launch to ignore Congress's clear
Yo, guys.
authority on matters of
I'm
war
out.
and peace. So again, I ask you as a member of the
I gotta go. Yo, Zila, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. I love you, my guys.
Carries zero weight, and she's completely irrelevant when it comes to this. Anybody that wants to talk about national security should
Appreciate you, yo.
Omar. She has zero credibility.
Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like. Please subscribe. Put the bell. Make sure you put the bell when you know that I'm live. I love you guys. Yo, Zilan, I'll see you tomorrow. Zion, I'll see you tomorrow.
And this is what you get. You know, you play stupid games, you have stupid results.
DFWD JR88. I'll see you tomorrow, my guys. Be safe, all right, guys? I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Peace and love sent from above, yo.